Press play. Don't pause. Press play. Don't pause. Don't pause. Press play. 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 Don't pause. Press play. What you got to say? Press play. Press play. I wanna hear what you got to say. Don't pause, press play. Press play. Press play. Don't pause. Press play. Don't pause. Press play. Don't pause. Press play. Don't pause. Don't pause. Press play. 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 Don't pause. Press play. I wanna hear what you got to say. Press play. Press play. Don't pause, press play.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Slips weekend season that we have going on. I believe we are ready for some more Rocket League today. I am Toast Tactics, and I'm joined by no one. By no one today. I'm running it solo in the casting booth today, but fear not. I'm going to do my best to stick with y'all. But what that means is I'm going to need a little help from you as the audience here. Please try to show some love, get some energy going in the chat, and I'll try to interact with you as we go through the stream today. But let's talk about what we're here for. We got 2 matches of Rocket League that we're going to be covering today. First is going to be your Division 1 squad. That's going to be MMG Esports taking on Shreks. Now, when you break it down, we'll do that in just a moment for you, but it's a little bit of 2 different tales for the teams. And then your D2 matchup later on for you, we have Kanyeasters taking on Goobers. But let's talk about Shreks versus MMG Esports right now. Should be I've already seen some of y'all getting hype in there and making some predictions. I'm seeing some predictions on Shreks gonna win right now, so we'll see if that lives up to the tale that y'all are hoping for. When you take a look at the league tables for you, you got Shreks. They're 4-1 right now. 4-1 as they head into this match right here. So they're on a pretty good. Stance as they move into this match here. But MMG Esports, they're the opposite, 1-4. So they got something to prove here today. So we'll see if they can come out and do it. Right now, we got the lobbies getting set up on the back end. Before we get started with any of the matches today, please give a nice round of applause, shout out, some love to everyone running the show behind the scenes. I'm just the face. I just talk into a microphone. That's all I do. I get the easy job. Show some love to GJ, Hussein, Naz, everyone running the show behind the scenes. It does not happen without them. And I believe we'll have the teams joining in here in just a moment to the lobby, and once they do, we'll take it right down to the field. But again, drop some predictions in, get some energy going in the chat, and I want to see how hype y'all can get today. And help me out here. Again, I'm by myself. So help me help you. That type of thing, and then we can all be happy. And we'll dive into the D2 game later on once we get to that. Again, ask any questions, comments, concerns in the chat as you have it, and I will try to address it as I can. But we got a match to talk about here. We have some of the teams joining right now, but let's take a look at the team roster, shall we? At least the what I have in front of me, your starters today for MMG is going to be Barry the Sportsman, Joey the Wolf, and Young Curry. I think they have a couple different names as far as their Rocket League names go, but those are going to be your 3 there. And then Shreks, as far as the 3 I have in front of me, and they're still, it seems like they have 2 substitutes that yep, sorry, just confirming my list in front of me. So it looks like the 3 starters we're going to have today are Soul, Team Monkey, and we had a little bit of trouble with this name a couple weeks ago. One up. That's it. 1UP. We're going to call him 1UP, and that's it. And then your substitutes will be Luis and Z on that one. Luis and Z. So, again, let's see, who do you think is going to win? I'm not going to make any predictions. I'm staying out of it. I'm staying out of the drama. I'm just here to talk about some fun Rocket League and give my analysis as the game happens. So I'm going to take a look at the lobby here. We just got only a couple players in. And again, once they're in there, we will get going for you. The poll is up, so make your predictions. Who do you think will take game 1? Who do you think is going to take the whole match? Mark saying 3-0 again for MMG. That's some bold prediction there. We did see a couple shutouts last week. We'll see if it carries over into this week. Given the teams that we have been seeing, there's been very few shutouts, and we've had, I think, even more overtime matches than we have had like shutouts or just one-sided games, which is great. I mean, I personally love seeing that, so we take those. But again, I know everyone's fighting for it, so we'll see if we have some of those shutouts or if we have some more close battles today. I'm excited for it. I hope you are. Week 6, it should be a fun one. If you're looking for something to do, feel free to check us out on Instagram, Twitter, Discord, the website. Take a look. Maybe you could be in the league yourself if you think you're good enough. If you're watching and be like, I could do better than these fools out here on the field, yeah, go for it. Then I'm not gonna challenge you because I am terrible. But that's just me. Yeah. Again, looks like a little delay on some of the teammates joining in here, but then we'll get going here. Now, I think it's important to clarify for some of the audience members here that it is not the skill level is pretty wide range. So you can have diamonds working with platinums and even champions working with diamonds and platinum. So, as far as skill mix-ups, that can happen. So, that allows for a lot of diversity in the gameplay, at least from what we've seen so far, which I think really adds a lot to the to the final product you see on the field there. But, who am I to judge? Again, I'm just the guy talking into a microphone. And still waiting on a couple players. Again, apologize on the delays here. And I think we're going to have a guest joining us in the studio here for a little bit of pregame fun here. So we got Barry in the studio. Barry, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Awesome. How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty well. How about you?
Not too shabby, thank you. So, how you feeling about today's matchup?
I mean, they're doing Shreks, as is they there right here. They're doing pretty well in the league. We are doing worse than we want to be. I think we're a lot stronger of a team than we've shown so far. But today, as a team, we're feeling pretty good. So, hopefully, we're gonna perform well.
That's good. I won't ask you to reveal any of your tactics or anything like that. Anything that you are expecting from this team as you're heading into it?
I mean, from Shreks, I just expect a really high-level gameplay, just because, they're at the top of the league. They're going to be playing pretty well. But I think if at least our team's issue throughout the most of this season has been we haven't really played well as a team. And I think we've gotten better at that recently. So I'm really hoping that our teamwork can overcome them right now.
Awesome. Well, I'll be sure to take a look at that, and maybe, and I'm sure the audience is obviously going to be watching for that as well. See if you're playing as a team. Do you have a goal that you're trying to aim for? Anything that you're specifically trying to accomplish today besides the win?
Mostly, even if we lose, I'd like to prove that we are improving, so that we can show ourselves and the other teams in the league that we are actually someone who can compete next season, and we can do something in playoffs.
Nice. Anything that you want to say to the audience we have here, or to just any of the teams in the league as you joined us today?
I mean, to just everyone, hopefully we didn't disappoint everyone too much with how we've been playing, because as I said, I don't think we played at our best. But I think today is where we turn that around and start playing at a different level.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us. Again, everyone, that was Barry from MMG. Show Barry some love. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you on the field, all right?
All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. All righty. A little bit of pregame action for you, getting some words from one of the team members there. And, we'll see if Barry's own predictions come out to be true. They're looking to improve, and I would hope that's what all of you teams are doing out there, is looking to improve. Every week we're talking about mistakes and how do you limit them, and some teams are playing better as a team than others, and some people are relying on solo plays, some people are relying on demos. I hope y'all are just kind of figuring out your grooves and what works for you, what doesn't work, so that we can get the best of everyone. At least that's what I want to see at the end of the day. I want to see the best of everyone. And if not, I'm gonna be very upset. You know how hard that makes my job up here when y'all are just, not giving it your all. How do you expect me to give my all if you're not giving it your all on the field? I feel like that's a fair ask. I feel like that's a fair trade that we can have there. But that's just me. So let's talk about Rocket League. I know they just released the Fast and Furious bundle, or at least I could have sworn they just released it. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat there. But I feel like we're getting too many licensed cars in the game. Maybe that's just me. Tell me if you think I'm wrong or if I'm crazy, but they just need to start creating cool new ones, I think, instead of just relying on introducing a bunch of real-world ones that are barely different than the last one. That's just me. I know I keep saying that. I'm relying on that phrase a lot today. And maybe I will. I'll try to not. New hitboxes? Yeah, I would agree. I would agree with that one. It's just I feel like we're hitting copy and paste just with barely different cars. But I'm not a game developer either. I'm tempted to say if we don't get all the teams in here, we won't do this. But I'm tempted to say if we don't get all the teammates in here, we're gonna have to force a forfeit soon. Want to become famous? Everyone, look at that. Look at that person right there. You want to become famous? Don't be that person. Don't do that. MMG scared. Wow, throwing some fire in the chat today. I like the energy. It's clean. That's one thing. I'm big on professionalism and sportsmanship, and I understand that, you know, a little bit of trash talk banter is in it, as long as you're not going too personal. Like, don't involve each other's mothers or anything like that. That's a little bit far, if you ask me. But you know, it's, a little friendly banter. I think is good for the motivation. We needed to baby goal explosions with the song levitating. If they could pull something like that off, what do you think it would look like? Would it be the classic meme where he's doing this and with the song? I'd be curious to see that one. I feel like that would be a fun one. I think goal explosions are my favorite part of the game. I could have the most boring car, but if I have a cool goal explosion, I feel like I'd be set. And that's coming from someone who does not score a lot of goals. Barely any. If anything, I'm playing defense because I'm afraid to commit. I have commitment issues. I honestly don't even know what's taking the delay on the team right now. So I appreciate y'all sticking with me. There's probably some of you who are sick of me by now, just kind of riffing into the microphone here. But I appreciate it. I'm just here. I'm just a man trying to make it in the world. Hello. Trying to make us cold. I want to see if I can get. Wait. What? How? Okay. All right. All right. Well, we can take a look at the next. We can talk about the next matchup. The next matchup after this one, if it ever does start, the match that comes after this one is going to be Kanyeasters, taking on Goobers. And as far as that matchup goes, again, that's the D2 league. So Kanyeasters they're 5-0, so they have a perfect record right now. They have not lost a game. They are doing very solid. So they're going to be looking to continue that, and looking to shut them down will be Goobers. They are 1-4 on the league table today. So they're going to be looking to kind of pull a little bit of MMG action and kind of turn their scores around here and hopefully get another win on the board today. So yeah, Kanyeasters, they're at the top of their league with 15 points. Rapid Fire Esports following with a game behind. They're 3 points behind, tied with Viper North Stars. And then we'll see. And then it's a very big, and then Heatwave coming behind them as well. So kind of a three-way tie at that League Two table for you. But back to the league. We'll talk about League One because that's where we are with this match coming up. Again, you got Shreks. They're in second place on the leaderboards right now. They're right behind Team SCG. They have a game. They are a game above them. They are also undefeated in their standings as well. So 15 points for them. Shreks got 12. And then after that, third place is N7 Phantoms tied up with Dynamic. So you got some nice front runners for the playoffs here, and that's, I think, going down the line for the seasons. Especially in that League 2, looking where Kanyeasters and Goobers come from, it's going to be a nice battle for the playoffs. And you got 3 members tied. Goobers, Frost Reboot, and Milk Gang all tied at 3 as well. Tied at 3 points, excuse me, on their leaderboard. So it's going to be interesting to see who comes out, who's moving on to the playoffs, and who. And again, it's about making those improvements. We heard it from our own guest today. So, if my word's not good enough, take it from yourselves, the ones who are actually playing on the field. If you're like, Toast, you have no credibility, then you're probably right. But Power Gaming is going to upset SCG. They aren't going undefeated. What a prediction.
That's some juicy predictions right there. And also, hello everybody! Hey, I've been waiting for a moment to say hello. Toast, you can definitely use some backup, and I'm more than happy to oblige. It's good to talk with you, man.
Appreciate it. Thanks for being here, GJ. Hopefully we can get started soon here, because this delay is killing me. Not gonna lie.
It's killing me too, man. It's killing me, because my ogres, my Shreks, they are itching for some competition right now. And I did listen to that interview with Barry. He's saying that his team hasn't been playing as good as, like, they are better than what they've shown. And I'm thinking, MMG, you better bring your best. You better bring your A game when you come in. Because my Shreks are expecting an A game, and they're going to be bringing their own A game as well. It's going to be double A in this game. Not double A battery, no. Double A skills. A for each team. It's going to be awesome. And honestly, in the end, Shreks are going to take it, but I do not want this to be like a one-sided 2-win winning streak affair. Oh no, that's just boring. That's hardly worth talking about.
Yeah, interesting prediction. So GJ locking in Shreks taking the win today.
Well, you know me, I'm their owner, so I'm a little bit biased.
Just you had a random epiphany that they were going to win today. GJ trash talking while the hard carry isn't arriving. I'm surprised. Do they not have subs that they could look into for this?
From what I'm looking at, from what I've seen during my investigations, yeah, like, their third that they had picked out is, from what I can tell, Stuck in Track. And he's one of the subs. And right now they don't have anybody else available at the moment, so MMG is just waiting for that third to come in.
Well then, it's gonna be an admin decision as far as whether it has rules on delays or anything.
We have been very patient with these guys, as upset as we may be over the situation, because we want a good match. We want 2 great league matches. And hang on. I'm receiving reports. It looks like they can go with Luna. MMG may be able to go with Luna here. From out of nowhere, like an RKO, wrestling joke by the way, Luna stepping in for Young Curry.
Oh. Is that confirmed? Is that an approved move here?
Let's see, Luna's here, so it's gonna be Luna, Joey the Wolf, and, if I'm not mistaken, Barry. So if this is confirmed, and we can get Luna in here, we can get this match started. A big thank you to everybody for your incredible patience. And honestly, I'm very happy that Luna gets to play because
Yeah,
I know
I'm ready
Luna
for game.
hasn't. Yeah, I know Luna hasn't really been doing any trash talking like she would normally do. So so the lead up to this match hasn't been really exciting. But you know what? I'm feeling pretty good because my team gets to take down Luna and MMG.
Even more trash talk from GJ.
It's competitive, strictly competitive trash talk. No further than that.
Competitive trash talk. Never heard of it. Never met her.
All jokes
Well-
aside, there's some folks who have never heard of it. Genuinely.
Fair enough. Well, if Luna is going to be jumping in, then hopefully we'll have all the team members here in just a moment. Like GJ said, thank you for your patience. I mean, you've just had me on your screen for now almost a half hour, which I can only imagine how damaging that is to your
Okay.
image quality.
Here we go. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. You look great.
It looks like we got the teams joining in now. So I think we're going to be taking you down to the field. We are finally here. Finally here. MMG is going to be on your blue side. Shreks will be on your orange side.
20-some minutes later. Hell, it's worth the wait as far as I'm concerned. Waiting for one more. Who are we waiting on? Who is not ready? To quote the heavy.
5 out of 6.
Let's see.
Barry, double tap. I see 1 up. Tiny Chan, Soul, T-Monkey. I see 3 for both teams. I see the potential. Just
Okay, Nats just got a little bit confused. He's not used to this situation. Usually you have a caster buddy and me in the party.
Alrighty. I think we're gonna be good to go.
Yes, we're just waiting on the teams to actually join up.
Naz is giving the green light. MMG joining in.
Hey!
Shreks joining in. And finally, the first 5 minutes on the clock. And reminder, best of 5 series for these matches. Again, MMG on your blue side, Shreks on your orange. We finally have the first kickoff of the day. Let's get this started.
Absolutely. Get some hype in the chat.
An early ball coming down. Tiny Chan with the save. 1 up, trying to just keep it in the zone. It's gonna trying to be forcing a 50. Double tap will clear that one out. Again, we're just gonna be calling the Rocket League names we have in front of us as the ball gets centered up and cleared up along the wall. Barry trying to send that one forward. Coming down, not able to get another touch. 1 up gets a save of his own. Stoll wants a shot, just goes off towards the side. Looks for the pass towards the center. I'm not sure if that was the right angle. Double tap, not able to finish it off. Ball comes back along the wall. A couple of early chances. This ball's coming down. Barry handles it well. A little bit of volleyball back and forth as the ball bounces off the back wall. Double tap, going for a shot. It goes wide, and now it's being cleared around. Gets held up there, and 1 up will try to get a little bit of dribble action going. Wants a flick, and it's saved by Barry. The rebound shot. Barry with another big save. 2 big saves for Barry on the defensive end. They didn't even count the third one, but I'm counting it in my book. Well done by Barry on the goal line defense. A shot coming on the opposite side. Soul gets a save of his own as double tap was threatening there. This ball's floating up near the ceiling, and T-Monkey will knock it down. Double tap sends it into the corner. Soul sends it on ahead. Barry, last one back, but able to pinch it along the wall and get a little bit of distance. T-Monkey getting a little funky here. Just able to get 1 over, but not able to force it under the crossbar. A deadly chance, but unsuccessful. And now it's coming the other way. Shreks just trying to get the clear out. T-Monkey with another save. 1 save now for each member of the Shreks team. Ball rolling along the wall here. Coming towards the center, double tap, trying to maintain some control. Sends it on ahead. And the first demo of the day On to 1-up delivered by little Tiny Chan. Ball comes out towards the center. This could be dangerous. Needs to send it off to the side, and that they do. 1-up gets taken down. Tiny Chan on the delivering end again. That towards the back wall on the blue end. MMG needs a clear. This could be the first goal, and Barry's not able to save that one. 1-up with your first goal of the day. Let's take a look at this one. Bounces off the back wall, and 2 members of Shreks looking for the finish, and they get it. The first goal of the day. It took a while, but we got it just around the halfway point, and this has been a relatively even match. So we're grooving with this. We like this energy right here. Another deadly shot off the back wall, and the finisher double tap answers very, very quickly.
I will admit, not a bad answer to what was essentially a double team goal earlier. I was smiling over that one, by the way. That was a good shot. That was a good shot from MMG.
Definitely. So now we're all tied up, and we're back to where we started. This ball rolls past 1-up a little awkwardly, so Team Monkey comes in to support. Double tap, breaks up that play, but he gets the demo and the open goal play on 1-up. Double tap, he gets the ball up, trying to get the clear, but the demo opens up the shot for 1-up. Nice little play there from Shreks, and they have the lead back with 2:20 left to go. So we have had 3 goals scored in basically the last 20 seconds here. Last 20 to 30 seconds. So we'll see if MMG can get their answering goal. And again, this is a best of 5 series, and if the rest of the series looks like this, I think we're in for a good show. Off the back wall, 2 members of MMG going for that one. Got to watch out for those double commits. And this ball gets flicked over by double tap. Tiny Chan delivering 3 demos now. Ball gets flicked up again. This could be dangerous. Double tap with another touch. Look at that. And it's all tied up. Double tap. Let's take a look at this one. Barry flicks it ahead. What a juggle play from double tap here.
The flick assist was what started that whole thing, and double tap and E1-up have been trading goals left and right here. It's been very interesting and exciting to watch.
That was truly a beautiful goal to score for MMG. We're tied up again at 2 with just a little over a minute and a half as the ball is coming in to Shrek's side. And MMG's threatening again off the back wall, but no one able to take the shot. Tiny Chan able to work the way around. Barry wants a touch, and he's going to use some of the boost to take it up the wall. Coming down in towards the center, not able to get the shot off the back wall again, still in a dangerous spot. Tiny Chan not able to connect. Coming off the side, Barry breaks up the play, tries to send it behind Soul, but Soul is there. And T-Monkey flicks it ahead, coming in towards center field. Tiny Chan sets it up. Barry gets a small touch on it. Less than a minute to go here in game 1 in match number 1. Soul with the shot, and it's a grounder towards the back 90.
Classic baseball grounder. And it started off as an aerial, too. Good aerial setup. Bounces off the top wall. Rolls right in right after Team Monkey comes in. Was that Team Monkey?
I think Barry was on the last ditch effort there.
It was hard to tell. My glasses. They can only do so much. I'm looking at the big screen on my wall.
40 seconds left to go here as MMG threatening again, almost able to even it out. Shreks just need to play some good defense. However, still being threatened in their own zone. A little too much on that pass across. Less than 30 seconds now as Shreks hold the 1-goal lead here. 3-2 over MMG. Tiny Chan able to get the ball ahead. Trying to go for the demo there. Unsuccessful. And trying to force it in. Well done by 1-up to read that play and make the save. MMG running out of time. They need to turn it around. Able to work it around 1. Able to work it around 2. The last second is here. Double tap. Keeping the ball afloat. 1-up. Able to bring it down. And the first win of the day goes to Shreks here in game number 1. And they will take the lead in the series here, 1-0. Now that was a good way to start, if you ask me. You take a look at the 2 teams. Shreks really spread out in terms of the shots category. You had 9 shots total, and every teammate is participating in the offense. You got to love that. T-Monkey, no goals, but 3 assists and a save on the day. And 1 up and sold, not too far behind. 2 goals and the 1 there. And then 2 saves and 1 as well. MMG, can't count them out, though. Definitely played well for this Shreks team. Specifically, how they set up some of their team plays. Barry is going to be your top man on MMG. 1 assist, 3 saves. Give him the savior medal. I think he should have had 4, but that's just me. With 2 shots to back that up. Double tap with 2 very nice goals off of 4 shots. Tiny Chan supporting with 1 in each category besides the goal there. So I think we're looking at a good series ahead of us as we are getting ready to head into game number 2 here. What do you think, GJ?
Game 1 alone was worth the wait. By far, I was expecting at least one of the 2 teams to be a little bit drained from the wait time, if you catch my meaning, but no, they're firing on all cylinders, and I love every moment of it. Now, I gotta say, for clarification, Shreks are running without Luis, who is considered to be the hard carry. But as you can see, One Up is really coming into his own offensively and defensively. And of course, his teammates are not too far behind, but don't count out MMG just yet. They were able to make us work for that win.
Definitely. Another 5 minutes. MMG taking on Shreks as Shreks heads into game 2 with the series lead of 1-0. Barry goes flying for that one, not able to make contact with the ball. However, that ball gets centered up. T-Monkey sends it ahead into the corner. Ball gets wrapped around. Dangerous spot if you're MMG's defense. They need to get the clear. Seems like a lot of people missed a touch on that one. Ball comes down. 1 up. Flicks it ahead. Tiny Chan handles it well. Gets the first save of game number 2 here. Along the wall. Trying to set up a nice little back wall play. Sold. Nice job breaking it up. Double tap trying to keep the pressure on. T-Monkey says, no. Get it out of here. We don't like that. Ball wraps around. Sent to the opposite side. We'll see how MMG handles this one. Going for the near post play. And Barry missed it, but luckily only, I think that was Soul. That was the only one there trying to make the offensive play and was not in the right position to take a secondary shot. And ball's bouncing in a dangerous spot again. Barry showing some patience on that play. I like it. Coming in towards the center. Now along the wall, Soul trying to use some of the boost advantage here. Wanting to pass in towards the center. A little bit of dribbling action. Gets it by 2. However, Tiny Chan sends it ahead and Soul pays for it with his life. Barry delivering his first demo. Barry wants a flick ahead. Tiny Chan in the center looking for the pass. Didn't get it. And now it's a race to go back on defense. The shot, that's one's going to hit the back wall. Gonna come down. Tiny Chan gets demoed from behind. Soul delivering it. Tiny Chan say okay after demoing 3 times last game. Doesn't like being on the receiving end of that. The Soul, not the Soul, just Soul coming in with the first save for Shreks. Tiny Chan racing around for a save on the other end. Over an open goal situation. No! The missed save, and T-Monkey will get the first goal of game number 2.
I bet T-Monkey was thinking, okay, 1 up, you've had all the fun. Let me have some fun with that. And there we go. Great solo goal. Good way to start off this game. And well, I say start off, but we're past the 3-minute mark.
This was, these goals are taking a bit to come in, and I think it shows to the almost battle of attrition we have going here on the field. So Shreks take the lead again. They did get the first goal in the last game, and look how that turned out for them. Barry breaking up that defensive clear. Ball's coming in towards the center. Soul clears this one out even further. Tiny Chan wrapping around. Doesn't have too much boost to work with. Trying to show some control. Soul breaks up that air dribble. Passing the halfway point here. Only 1 goal scored, and Shreks have it as they lead 1-0 here in game number 2. In our D1 matchup, T-Monkey, a little awkward positioning with the ball. Double tap breaks it up. Barry wants a shot off the back wall again. Double tap, not able to get the finisher as it just rolls along the corner. Trying to flick it in, but it's not enough. Barry sends the ball ahead for just a moment. Gets demoed for it. T-Monkey wanting to dribble it again, it looks like. And not allowed. Ball coming around off the wall, coming in towards the center. Barry Bean Boy with the goal number 1 for MMG to tie it up. This was a little awkward, I think.
A little bit. But Bean saw the opportunity and just knocked it in close range. That is a high-powered Bean, if I may say so.
I think if I had to guess what was happening there, Shreks had all 3 members kind of wrapping around the goal, and I'm not sure any one of them fully committed to trying to attack the ball there. So
Not sure
again,
what was
that's just a guess.
Not sure what was going on there. May have been a miscommunication somewhere along the way.
Tied up with less than 2 minutes to go here, game number 2. MMG certainly making Shreks fight to keep their good positive record going.
Absolutely.
One up, takes a shot.
Ooh.
Just off the corner, and it comes out wide. Tiny Chan grabs the boost. Barry looking to send it on ahead. Tiny Chan with the demo. And I think we're seeing a lot of that, specifically from Tiny Chan as far as the demos go.
Yeah, Tiny Chan recognized the danger her team was in, and was really accounting for that with some great plays on her part. Really doing her best to make up for the loss of young Curry.
Beautiful save on the Shreks end here. Less than a minute to go now. Team Monkey shuts off that attack, but Tiny Chan keeps it going. Ball's coming down. Barry with a touch. One up, having to turn around a little bit, redirect. Barry with a full tank of gas is just trying to set up the play. Double tap off the back wall. Wants a center, but not allowed as Team Monkey clears it out. Less than 30 seconds to go. Are we going to have a buzzer beater goal, or will we be heading into overtime? We're going to find out pretty soon here. Ball comes down in the center. One up, settles it, but gets bullied out of the center. And Tiny Chan breaks up that play. Now the final 10 seconds comes off the ceiling. And trying to send the ball ahead. One up, leaves it for Soul. Double tap with a nice little touch and turn. Barry with a shot and gets in with 1 second left to go.
Come on, guys, you were right there. Let's take a look at that. What the heck? Like, you were right there. Oh, goal. What the heck?
A perfectly placed shot by Barry. Could not get the right defense, and the final second ticks. MMG coming away with a Game 2 victory. The series tied at 1. Wow, what a final shot there from Barry. I don't think you could have asked for a better one to get the game-winning goal. And 4 shots. Barry goes 2 for 4 on that game, taking away the MVP medal with a save to back it up. This was a little bit of a different game, as Shreks did not have as many shots, only 7, so 2 less. And Soul with the only 3 saves for the team. However, not enough to keep team in the lead. So we'll have to see how this plays into game number 3. GJ, your team taking the first loss of the day.
That one moment when they could not make that defensive play and force the overtime. Oh, it was all it took. They were doing so well until that moment, until that happened. Oh, that hurts. That hurts like you wouldn't believe. Oh.
Well, we'll see if who can turn it around here, because now MMG, as they have their Game 2 victories, you know, no sweeps allowed here in match number 1 of the day. So far, I'm liking it. I hope you all are liking it as well. Maybe some of you changing your prediction. Maybe some of you are breaking a sweat. You didn't think if you were not expecting the result we had so far. But teams are joining back up again. MMG Esports versus Shreks. Series tied at 1. Game number 3 about to be underway.
Most people did not even expect MMG to win Game 2. Well, most of the people who voted in the prediction anyway.
Yeah, I believe I could have swore I saw at least one prediction for a sweep, so that prediction got shut down very quickly here in the match. As right now, MMG threatening early on here in Game 3. 1 up, looking for the clear. Tiny Chan goes flying. And right now, T-Monkey looking to start the offense here for Shreks. And the shot coming! 1 up! Getting an early goal. That's the quickest goal we've had in the match so far.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of plays I want to see. I want to see more of that from the Shreks. Now please do not louse it up at the goal, okay?
4:35 left, and that's the quickest goal we've had. Shreks taking the early 1-0 lead. T-Monkey assisting 1-up with that goal. It was a nice play. Coming off the wall, double tap. Didn't like that goal. Wants to start the offense here. And Tidy Chan looking for that back post. Not able to find it. All three members of Shreks on one side here. Potential open goal play. Off the back wall. Need the double tap. They get it. Barry Bean Boy gets another goal for his tally on the day.
Okay, what did I say, Shreks? What did I say about mousing it up at the goal? Okay, seriously though. That was a great shot from Barry, right? I will say that. Of course, we've been in a situation like this before and we came out on top. I am not too worried.
So Shreks again score first, but MMG answers, and this has been the story for the past 3 games. Is Shreks score, MMG respond, and then it's kind of a question mark as to who gets the next one. Barry with another save on the goal line, this time right along the crossbar. Well done. Ball comes on the back wall though. They're not out of the danger zone yet. A demo coming onto 1-up, double tap, opening up some space, but the shot coming again off the back wall. Looking for the rebound. 1-up wants it after just sending it. Ball comes along the wall. T-Monkey breaking up the defensive clear, bouncing right in front of the goal for just a moment. Gets cleared out, and now Shreks have to play some defense. T-Monkey goes down, is going to have to play some reactionary defense. 1-up. Well done to send it the other way. Buy some time. Double tap. They're going to give him a save for that. Not sure where the shot really was in that play, but who am I to judge? Comes along the wall. 3:10 left to go as we are tied at 1 in this game. The curse of the commentator coming through. T-Monkey getting the open net goal.
Oh, let's see this beauty of a shot, like just flying through the sky like Ghost and Superman. Knock that ball right into the open net. Great opportunity. Took with authority by T-Monkey.
Well done by T-Monkey to give Shreks the lead again. Off the kickoff, 1-up is going to be there first. However, just passes it off to Barry. However, Barry's offense shut down relatively quickly. Now on the rebound, Tidy Chan interrupted, but double tap there to keep the play alive. Looking to settle this one down in front, but no teammate is there to take the shot. All the effort for nothing. Just trying to break the play up. This ball zooms across the field all the way in towards the corner. T-Monkey getting another touch on it. Almost falling in front of the goal. Barry coming in clutch to get the clear. And now it's a 2-on-1 going the other way. Barry wants to flick. Double tap trying to support. Coming off for the rebound. Not allowed. What a play that could have been for MMG to tie it up, but well done for Shreks on the defensive side. And now they want to try and score on the other end. 2 missed players. 3 need the finish. But Barry and double tap come racing around to get the clear as we just passed the halfway point. Some big chances on both sides here.
Big chances, but no capitalizing.
Ball bouncing in towards the center. A weak shot sent on as the field commentator. He says that was a lovely header. Ball soaring across. Barry wants another touch, and it just goes wide. Soul with the save on that one. Well done. Minute 40 left to go. It's going to bounce off the back wall again. 1-up reads it well. Sends it back into the corner. Tidy Chan with the centering play. Shot coming underneath the crossbar. Barry gets goal number 2.
With a little bit of help from Luna. Take a look. A good bounce from Luna, and Barry comes in, knocks it in past the corner. Oh, it's just not in time, Shreks. Just not in time. No worries. Game's tied up. Still got game to play.
This is anyone's game right now. Game's tied up at 2. As we have about a minute and a half left to go, Barry's going to have to react well to this one. Did not! Soul with a beautiful chip. Take a look at this one off the wall. A nice little touch. An unfortunate bounce off a double tap. Not what he was looking for. Barry couldn't get the player.
That's how it feels. That's how it feels. And I know. Own goals, they hurt. I get it, MMG. I get it.
And trying to answer quickly is MMG, but 1-up, shutting that attack down very quickly. Minute 20 left. It took them a little bit to get their second goal, but let's see how long it takes to get a third goal if they get it. Barry has a touch that sends this one up to the ceiling. T-Monkey with another one. Double tap. Wants the centering play, and it gets cleared out by Soul. Tiny Chan with a touch, and one up will just send it in towards the blue corner. 60 seconds left on the clock. 3-2 lead for Shreks, looking to take game 3 here and increase the series lead 2-1. That's what both teams are looking to do right now, but right now, MMG, time is not on their side. 45 seconds left to go. Double tap, a nice touch off the corner, perfectly centered. However, T-Monkey is right there to say, no way, Jose. T-Monkey trying to get the offense going, doesn't have any boost to complement it. A 50-50, Barry sends it back for the clear, pays for it with his life. Soul, an awkward play off the wall, but still gets the touch on, and it's in the corner. Tiny Chan wants the center. Barry wrapping around, doesn't have much boost though, and is right there for it. Gets the touch, but one up reads it well. The final 10 seconds about to start ticking. Double tap in towards the blue corner. And Barry. The final moment's coming to a close here. They're just going to let the ball fall. No, they won't. There it is. And so Shreks are your game 3 winner for in match number 1, as the series goes to 2-1 now in favor of Shreks. All 3 of these games have been very close games, and almost one different decision can be altering it. So I think it's going to be very important for all of these teams to really be on their A game, as this is looking to be a very good series.
Absolutely. Like, this could go either way, even though Shreks are currently in the position that they're in. They're in the leading position. They have they're at match point at this point, but we could go into game 5, and I would not bet an eyelash, because MMG, it's late in the league, it's late in the season, but they are really, really strong now, and that's pretty dang cool, because that's great competition for us, but it's also scary because we could lose. It's a very real possibility. I have faith in my Shreks, but it's gonna be it's gonna be a challenge. It's already been a challenge. So.
That is very true. So Shreks, like you said, GJ, forcing match point here as the series heads into 2-1, and we'll see if MMG can reverse it again and tie the series up and force a game 5, or will Shreks take it away right here? And we are ready to go. We're going to have MMG versus Shreks one last time. It looks like we have a substitute.
Oh.
So Tiny Chan sitting this one out as Savage. Now, was that the person we were looking for at the beginning that we were delayed for?
I shall investigate, actually.
So Savage coming in for little Tiny Chan.
Yes, it is Young Curry. Young Curry has finally arrived. Welcome.
So, after Luna subs in for Young Curry, Curry has finally made it in. And we're just going to refer to Savage. Again, we're calling Rocket League names right now. This ball's coming in. Looking for the double tap. Barry not able to find it. But we'll see if this substitute makes an impact on this game right now. Luna was doing some pretty solid work for MMG. Not going to lie, though. Opening up the field, lots of demos, and making some good centering plays. So we'll see how Savage's play style comes into play here.
And now Shreks is finally playing against a roster that was actually meant to play against them. So maybe a little bit more prepared now.
Ball coming in towards the orange zone. Savage gets bumped as they make the touch. Still trying to force the offense. Double tap. Might be able to make something of this. Trying to read the clear, but wasn't able to. And it's going to end up in a goal on the other side. 1 up. Getting the first goal of the game. Shreks have scored first in all 4 games so far.
And first to shoot, first to score. That's what we do. That's what we love to do as a bunch of ogres. Go Shreks! E1 Up is continuing to lead the charge, and I am all for it. And thankfully, he's not being the hard carry, who is basically the only good player. Oh, no. All 3 members of the team playing on the field right now are pretty dang good, and that's perfect.
Definitely true. Soul off the back wall looking for the finishers. 1 up, not able to find a touch. 3:30 left to go as Shreks have the 1-goal lead. Savage showing some patience. 1 up. Gets the tied up on the 50-50 with no boost, and Soul sends it on ahead, but Barry does not get the right jump on it. Luckily, gets bumped back to be able to make the play. Coming down the other way, just barely getting the touch. Barry, as it was sent off the top of the car. So now Double Tap looking to show some play here. That might have been some miscommunication as Double Tap and Savage both went for it. And a relatively easy save for Soul. Off the ceiling, they're going to come down to the center. It's a race to it. Soul will take down Barry. As they both wanted the ball. Savage carrying it around. Doesn't have boost. It just bounces in the center. One Up will capitalize on that open play.
There we go. Now this is the kind of lead I was hoping we'd get at some point in this series. Great work, great work there, 1Up. Solid solo goal. We're 2-0, but we gotta be careful. MMG could tie it up before we can even blink.
This is a first for the series, a 2-goal lead for either team. Shreks with the first 2-goal lead in the series, and we'll see how MMG responds. And that's a demo. Double Tap with the shot. It just awkwardly rolls off the post and in towards the corner. Halfway through this match, and MMG are still looking for their first goal of Game 4. Again, MMG are down 1 in the series, and it is match point. And we have a rule number 1 in play, but in reverse. So this is a little awkward. I'm trying to see, who do we have in that rule? We have Double Tap and Soul in the rule number 1. And they're caught just in a little bit in towards the orange side of the field. So this is a little awkward, not gonna lie. You don't see reverse rule number 1s very often, but we'll see what comes of it, if anything. So now it's gonna be temporarily a 2-on-2 situation. 1Up trying to force it, but Barry holding up well there on the defense. 1:40 left to go. MMG, they're gonna have to find a goal, and they're gonna have to find a goal soon. If they want to stay in this.
Okay. From what I recall from my little research on rule number 1, you do not break from rule number 1. It's a unspoken rule, from what I can gather. So yeah, we're looking at a 2v2 situation until someone decides to say, no, we're done with this. Let's go back to 3v3. This is very interesting. This is like adding a little bit of intrigue to the match, because rule number 1s can happen at any time.
Yeah. So far, they're holding it. Barry and Savage still trying to find a goal here. Right now, 1Up and T-Monkey doing well to not really allow them any chances. And Savage trying to pinch it off the wall. 1Up gets the clear, but Barry is there for it. He's going to go back and towards the corner. Just going to try and send it in. Barry, I'm not sure that was the touch he was looking for. Really didn't get one at all. And it's going to be wrapped around, taking it towards the opposite side. Less than a minute to go. MMG, they need to find something. They need to find it quick. Savage missing the touch. 1Up sends it in towards the corner, killing more time. 30 seconds and a demo. That's just going to hurt. And it's going to fly right towards Barry as he's on the respawn. Again, they're just eating up the clock. And right now, this is exactly what Shreks need and want. If this continues, I mean, I've heard of miracles, but it doesn't look like it's going to pay off. And they're still keeping the rule 1. Gotta respect it.
I think they're just having a little fun here. Like the cap off the series. Oh, what a bump that was. That could have been a demo. It almost felt like
there's the demo on the rule 1. They want 1 goal. They're not going to give it to them. Shreks able to take the Game 4 victory and the match as they win Game number 4. A very well-fought effort from MMG. I think, Barry talked to us before the game started before the match started about improving and really looking for a good matchup there, and I think that's exactly what they got. I think we saw some very good team play from MMG. They really put up an effort, and that was, I think, a really good match that we could get here in match number 1 in the D1 squad. So very well done. GG's for both teams. But Shreks, your victor for match number 1. They are going to improve on the leaderboard. They are now 5-1. 5-1 on the season. Good for them.
Yes, and at the moment they will officially be on first place. Yeah, they were fighting for that first place position. Like,
I thought they were tied, or they would be tied for it now.
Let me take a look at the. Let's see here. Well, if
they'd be tied. They'd be tied for it, and that's depending on
the Team SCG wins their match. That is.
Yeah, so if SCG wins, then... Well, if SCG wins, then they will still be in first place. If SCG loses their match, then Shreks will have just tied for first place now.
Remember, Shreks, right now, they are basically at 6-4. As of now, they're like 6 wins, 4 losses.
I see.
And right now, Team SCG, I don't know if they played their match yet, but right now they're 5-5.
Okay, so well, we'll have to see how it plays out. But congratulations to Shreks for winning that matchup, and improving your leaderboard points there. More points for you. MMG falling further down on the leaderboard, but I think on paper what we saw taking on Shreks, I mean, I think there's still a team to contend with, and honestly, those matches really came down to some split-second decisions. And I think if you're gonna lose, sometimes that's not. I'd rather have that than have at least you're not getting shut out, because it shows that you can there's still potential and hope. So I give credit to MMG Esports there, because they played pretty well. They really gave Shreks a run for their money. Well done from both teams there. Shreks coming out victorious. We're going to be getting ready here for match number 2. Again, it's going to be Kanyeasters versus the Goobers. And it was about the same tale where Kanyeasters, they're undefeated right now. And Goobers, well, they're not. So we'll see if Goobers can give them a run for their money. Take a look at the two teams right there. This is going to be your D2 matchup. And what we really talk about with D2 is, who are you going to have some superstars? Have you worked on your team play? Can you limit those mistakes? And we'll have to see, who plays it out. We're getting the lobby set up right now for you. Who do you think's going to win? Who do you think's going to win in this next matchup? Do you think Goobers, at least based on paper, are they going to win a game? Are they going to be like MMG and give Kanyeasters a run for their money? Or will Kanyeasters force an ultimate shutout beyond belief? We'll have to see. Let us know what you think. And they're gonna have a high bar to hit after that last match. Not gonna lie, that was very good. That was a very good matchup to watch. If you ask me. If you ask me, some of you happy with your predictions, getting correct there as Shreks came out on top. So congratulations to everyone who made their correct predictions. Well done, Team Monkey. I got 5 assists or something. Yeah, very well done on the team play. Well done from the Shreks squad. Really played well together. We'll have to see how it goes here for match number 2, and the players are already joining into the lobby, or at least some of them are. And so we'll take you down to the field in just a moment. But again, a quick shout out. Thank you for joining us. Show some love to everyone running the show behind the scenes. I am Toast Tactics. I'm just the man that talks into the microphone, but show some love to GJ, Hussein, Naz, everyone running the show behind the scenes. Please, show them some love, because this does not happen without them. And hopefully you're enjoying the show. If not, well, you're stuck with me for the rest of this one. So, tough luck. We got the team. Yes, that is the next match, Team Monkey, that is about to be played right now. And we're going to take you down to the field for it. So, Goobers will be on blue side. Kanyeasters will be on orange. And I believe we had 7. We have 7 people joining. It looks like we're going to have to It took us to South America servers. We're unclear as to why, but we're going to have to remake the lobby real quick, and then we'll get the players back in and redo it. Team Monkey's still shaking. First streamed game where you didn't throw. Hey, sometimes you just get used to it. You get used to being in the spotlight, and it's a fun time. Just have fun out there. That's what I always say. If you're having fun, then it really lowers that level of intensity for you. GJ is showing the bias as a commentator. My team. All love GJ. All love. again, this is right now, you have Goobers looking to shut down Kanyeasters and make them a team that's not undefeated anymore. So we'll see how it goes. Back down to the field, and we have the players in. The players are joining up again. Goobers on the blue side, Kanyeasters on orange. Your two teams. Let's take a look at your rosters here really quickly. At least on the blue side, you got Alex, Doc, Kapow, and Tangerine. And Kanyeasters side, you got Marqueso, Tails Sonic, and Tyler, 1D. And we got 5 minutes on the clock. Another best of 5 series. Your D2 matchup has begun between these two teams. And right now, Kanyeasters threatening early. Alex with a bicycle epic save to start it off. Really flexing on the defense here, but they're going to have to make another one. Comes off the crossbar, needing the rebound. Shot bounces off the back wall. Another shot, but it's weak. Can they save it? It's just bouncing, and Marqueso gets credit for the goal. They couldn't get it out.
Like, they tried to get rid of that darn leg. Like, get it out, like, get it out. Like a bee.
A little bit heartbreaking to watch. And I think if you rewatch that one, Alex, if the ball is on a trajectory off of his hit on the goal line to where it would naturally roll away, but I think just the panic of the moment from Doc did not allow it, but they get the answer. Tangerine getting the responding goal to tie it up with 4:20. Be responsible, my friends. 4:20 left to go in game number 1. Goobers, Kanyeasters, all lag, Tyler says. Off the kickoff, ball comes along the center line, and Kanyeasters will be threatening on offense off of this kickoff. One thing we keep talking about, too, is watch your rotations. We saw it only once, I think, or maybe twice in the last match, but you should not be catching all 3 members of your team in the same spot, and that was a lot of missed zigzags right there. Marqueso pays for it. Tangerine on the delivering end of that demo. Tyler wanted to start this offense, almost able to pinch it in, but no one on the rebound shot allows the Goobers to get settled on defense here. Alex with a touch. Marqueso with the rebound. Doc Kapow there to shut it down. Looking for one more. Tails Sonic shut down. Tyler not able to get the touch, just trying to hold it up, but Doc Kapow is there. Doc sends it ahead. And just kind of awkwardly bouncing along the wall here. And it gets flicked up, touches the ceiling. He's going to come down, looking for a shot. Sonic not able to get it. Mark with a slow flick ahead. We're having a lot of weak shots on goal right now. We're going to need to start getting some power if you really want to start bamboozling these teams. Tangerine, missed touch. Sending off the back wall is Doc. Alex try to send it on goal here. Gets flicked up. Mark reads it well and will clear it off towards the side. Need to get it out of their zone completely, though. Mark near the center. Alex sends it in towards his own corner. Grabs the boost. What can he do with it? Just goes a little bit too much under it. Not allowed to carry it forward from there. We're tied at 1 as we are approaching the halfway point here in game number 1 in match 2. Again, thank you for joining us. I am Toast Tactics, joined by GJ.
Yo.
Ball coming on goal. Alex wanted a shot, but Tyler breaks up that play. Ball comes up, and it's going to wrap along the wall and off the ceiling. Mark wants a shot. A little bit of an awkward touch. It's going to bounce off towards the side. Alex sends it in towards the corner. But Mark is there. Tyler wants a shot. Gets cleared out. Now it's going down the other way. Sonic is back for it. Just to keep the ball in the zone. Send it right back where it came from. And they're going to want a shot here as Goober is getting organized on defense. Alex, right down the center. No one's there for it on defense. And Mark racing back, but not in time. Alex getting goal number 2 for his team.
I was wondering when someone was going to break that darn tie.
So 2-1 now in favor of Goobers. The undefeated team Kanyeasters are now trailing here in game number 1. They're going to have to make the comeback goal. This ball's on net. Looking for the rebound. Mark not able to get his own rebound shot. Coming down an awkward spot. Tyler wanted it, but it just kind of handed it off. And now this ball's rolling in. Doc wants a shot, not allowed. Tyler shuts it down. A minute and a half to go, and the time is working against Kanyeasters right now. Trying to float the ball towards the center. It gets there, but nice job by Alex to break up the play on defense. Tyler wants the center, not able to get the touch he's looking for. Bouncing off the wall. It's gonna wrap around. Sonic wants the center, just sends it towards the opposite corner. Alex trying to get some dribble action going. Still finds its way into the orange zone. Mark grabs the touch, and he's gonna grab the boost as well. Bounces off the side, wants another touch, but not allowed in towards the center. I think tried to pinch it there as we reach the final 50 seconds here in game one. Both teams looking to make something happen. An open net shot! Can't get back in time. And it's tied up at 2 with 42 seconds left. Racing backward. Doc just couldn't get there in time. We're tied at 2. And now it's anyone's game again. Kanyeasters trying to avoid... I mean, we had some predictions, I think, for a shutout earlier, and it bounces in!
Tyler D coming in with a... Okay, wow, he just like... Well, he set it up for himself. Like, I'm just gonna, like, pass this to myself, do a double touch with myself, you know, just casual stuff.
The usual kickoff plays. And so just like that, Goobers are now down 1 off of a kickoff setup. And one thing I want to point out is that 3 of the goals here have basically been open net goals. So again, just making sure your rotations are right and that you have people in the right place where they're supposed to be. You know, where you need to be to support your team is very important. This ball bounces off the ceiling. Goobers trying to threaten one last attack here in the last 10 seconds. 5 seconds left. And it's going to bounce and roll to no avail. They get one more goal just to add salt on the wound. Kanyeasters coming away with a game 1 victory, 4-2 being your final score. And what a turnaround as far as the final score goes, because Kanyeasters were down 2-1 and then they score 3 unanswered goals. So well done from them to be able to not only get the comeback goal to tie it, but get 2 goals to top it off and cement their lead. So, and you look at the shot category, 10 shots total for Kanyeasters, 6 shots by Mark, really getting involved on the offense, and Tyler as well with 4. And then Sonic on the assist category. So everyone really getting involved on the offense. However, no saves. No one had a save there. So the shots that Goobers took found their both 2 shots and 2 goals. So right now, Goobers are 100% accuracy on offense. So if at least on paper, it just shows that you got to take the shot and you get the win. You get the goal. And then assist for Doc Kapow there. And 4 saves for Goobers. You're going to need 4 more, though, if you want Kanyeasters to have no goals there. Again, keep those rotations going and make sure you're not leaving your net wide open for the other team, because that caught both teams there in that game. But we'll see how it goes in game number 2. Still looking like this could be a relatively good series.
Absolutely. This was already off to a great start with game 1 with Kanye West making sure that they don't lose. They really do not want to lose their winning streak, because that's pretty much their baby at this point. While the Goobers, they really want to knock Kanyeasters off their perch, like knock them down a peg a bit.
Yeah, we'll see if they can. I think Goobers, again, making them fight for it, making them trailing at one point. So we'll see how it goes. Another 5 minutes on the clock. Game 2 ready to go. As Goobers being forced into their own zone. An awkward bounce off the ceiling, and it bounces off the post. Tyler wants a rebound off the post again, and it goes off the back wall with another rebound shot. But still, no goal scored there. Very big chances for this Kanyeasters team, but no goals on the board. And they're going to try and get it going again here. Ranger the Bob coming in as a substitute. We'll see how that plays into game number 2 here, as that substitute is made for Tangerine. Ball's bouncing in towards the center. Tyler just has to turn around, gets a flick on it. Looking for the slam dunk play, not allowed. Well done by Doc to break it up. Mark trying to keep the play alive, and it gets pinched off the other way. Sonic not in the right position to be able to redirect it. And tries to just get this ball cleared. Doc with a shot and a goal. Still keeping the 100% accuracy. Goobers with your first goal in game 2. A nice little setup there by... It really started off that play off the side wall, and if that play does not happen, if Sonic is just positioned a little bit differently to be able to make that play, at least to make the clear, to keep it in that blue zone. But now Goobers threatening again, it bounces off the back wall. And now, finally, the Goobers, I think they've taken 4 shots total now. They have 75% accuracy, as they had a shot that did not go in. So... they are 3 for 4 in the shot category. Kanyeasters with 3 right now. Just about 3.5 minutes left to go here. Goobers are leading, and Kanyeasters are trailing once again. But they made one comeback, and in fact, they did it. They made the comeback and more last game. So can they do it again? And it's only a 1-goal lead, and we had some players talk last week about how no lead is permanent in Rocket League. Off the back wall, looking for the rebound shot. Ranger the bomb coming in with a big save to shut down that rebound. Well done. Ball gets knocked across. Sonic wants a flick right on center. Tyler with the shot, bounces off the back wall, off the crossbar. Mark with another shot and another save. It just gets better and better for this Goobers defense. They are stopping everything so far. And right now, Kanyeasters just can't find the back of the net. This is very tough for them right now. Ball wrapping around. Another dangerous opportunity. Looking for the near post. Tyler finally, after all the shots, gets it in. And it's a solo play for him here. Bounces around one, and he just pitches it in off the near post. Well done by Tyler. It took 8 shots, but they finally got one in. And now we're tied up at 1 at the halfway point.
Goodness gracious me, it took a good amount of time for the tie to actually happen, but now it's anybody's ball game. I know I say ball game, this ain't baseball. And speaking of the ball's going right where Kanyeasters wanted it to be.
Another open net goal. Doc caught behind, a missed shot there. Alex not able to wrap around in time. And it's a tie game. Or excuse me, the lead going to Kanyeasters. 2-1, they get their lead back.
That was a classic case of runaway ball!
Ball wrapping around off the top of the ceiling. You got all 3 members coming in for this goal here, and it bounces off Marquesa. Getting goal number 3 for his team. You know, normally you'd frown upon those double commits, but it paid off in the awkward bounce. So now it's a 2-goal lead for Kanyeasters again. This time, Goobers have a chance to actually make up for that 2-goal deficit. They have 2 minutes to do it. 1 goal for 1 minute if you spread it out. And ball just kind of rolls all the way in towards the Kanyeasters side. Mark trying to get the cleared, run out of boost. He's going to leave it for Tyler, and he'll try to clear it even further. Alex sends it back. This one's on net, bouncing off the crossbar, and it comes down. A dangerous play there for the Goobers, but not able to find anything of it. Bouncing ball in towards the corner, trying to center it back. Doc not able to make the shot off the pass. Alex is going to try one more time. Going to try to wrap it in towards the center. Wanted to pinch, but too much sauce on that one as it gets sent in towards the opposite corner. Doc gets bullied off the ball. Mark pushing it forward. A lot of speed on this one. And Tyler goes down at the hands of Ranger. Bob wants a shot off the crossbar again. The post and the crossbar is getting a lot of love right now. 60 seconds left. 2 goals to score here if you're on the Goobers team. Kanyeasters, just 60 seconds left where you have to not allow 2 goals. A big save by Mark with the rebound shot and another save by Tail Sonic. Beautiful play here on defense for Kanyeasters. And now they're trying to get the counter attack going. Tyler, he's back. He makes the easy save. He just had to kind of wait for it. Now we're about to start the final 30 seconds here in game number 2. Kanyeasters trying to force match point as this ball's coming in, looking for the corner near post, but not allowed. And it's sending down the other way. Doc not able to hold up on that 50-50. Ranger trying to send it on ahead. Less than 20 seconds to go. Bouncing off the ceiling. Comes down. Bouncing ball, and it's anyone's ball right now as it just kind of sits there. Alex wanted to redirect it on goal, but not able to. Mark, the final 10 seconds coming down. This one looks like it's going to be Kanyeasters' game for game 2. And they are threatening the sweep. So 13 shots total for Kanyeasters on that one. They come away with 3 goals. Sometimes that's what it takes. Is you're just firing on all cylinders, hoping one goes in. In fact, 3 did on that one. Goobers came away with 6 shots. Definitely more than the 2 that they had in game number 1, but it's not enough for him. Not enough for him. Whether it's in the save or the shot category, Kanyeasters making a difference. They got some saves on this one, and the saves that they got were the game changer ones. If you ask me, definitely, if those saves don't happen, it's a whole different story. Whole different story as far as what we're looking at. So right now, Goobers needing to pull off the reverse sweep here if they want to come away with this one and a win. However, they're still challenging Kanyeasters. Kanyeasters have trailed in both games, but managing to make the comeback. So we'll see how game 3 looks. And we'll see who joins in for the Goobers team, because they did make 2 with Ranger the Bob, but still a loss. We'll see who joins in for them this time. Let us know what you think. Hope y'all are doing well in the chat. Again, thank you for watching. If you're just tuning in, I'm Toast Tactics, joined by GJ here in the booth. And you're watching game 3 between Goobers and Kanyeasters. And we might have had a awkward moment for just a second. I think they're going to just keep the ball going, as we had 4 members on the Goobers side for just a moment. It looks like we're just going to act like that didn't happen and keep on going.
Yeah, no erroneous scores were ever made, so it's fine. Everyone's on the proper team, so we're good. Wait, yeah.
So, a proper 3-on-3 matchup going. Mark trying to get a dirty Dan of a play set up. And there it is. Tail Sonic able to find the first goal for Kanyeasters. They are not trailing when it comes to this game.
Not this time.
A 1-0 lead early on here for Kanyeasters. Can they hold on to it? Or will Goobers be able to find their way back? They're threatened very, very quickly off the kickoff here, but it gets cleared out. Tangerine taking the ropes with Ranger the Bob. Mark Gesso finding the back of the net for Kanyeasters again to give them a 2-goal lead yet again. A nice solo effort by Marquesso. So the one sitting out is Doc this time for Goobers. So they're really kind of cycling through the roster here, cycling through the team setup, seeing what works and what doesn't. And right now, still unsuccessful in terms of a win, but each team has been able to find the back of the net. But right now, it's not going well at all for this Goobers team, as Kanyeasters find a 3-0 lead as we just passed 1 minute in game number 3.
Kanyeasters are sick and tired of trailing. They do not want to trail at all. So they're just like, let's just go all in on the offense. Let's break through the Goobers wall. It's probably made of goo, and they're doing a good job of proving the points.
Right now, Goobers need to find something that's gonna stick. Otherwise, this is looking like a perfect sweep here for Kanyeasters. As we are about to reach the 3.5 minute mark, another centering ball coming up for it, and no one's able to find the final touch. Mark with a side flick. He just did what he could, but Ranger with the save. Alex wants the counterattack. A nice little setup if there wasn't two people there. That was actually a nice little centering pass. Now Ranger, he's gonna be there, trying to redirect it. Tyler now has control. He wants a flick of his own and just pitching it in. Mark with the finisher, excuse me. Tyler with a nice setup here. Take a look at it. He just flicks it on his own car. Well done. And Mark just backs him up well. Now that's how you execute a team play.
Well, teamwork makes the dream work, and the Kanyeasters, in case their dream is getting a perfect sweep.
And right now, that dream is coming true with a 5-0 lead. Tyler finishing that one off. Now it's a race to see who gets a hat trick on this Kanyeasters team.
I'll be serious, folks. Get your Brazil emotes ready, just in case.
Kanyeasters, they have 8 shots total right now. Marquesso with 4 of them. Tyler with 3, and PSYONIX with 1. Right now, Goobers have yet to get on the scoreboard with any shot, as they have 3 saves, and that's it. Trying to force something here on the other end. However, Kanyeasters taking it around. Tangerine looking for something here. Alex wanting a centering play, and they get it, but no one able to take the shot. Ranger breaks up the play. Kind of had to, otherwise that one was going on net. Ball in a dangerous spot. Alex left alone for just a moment. The halfway point has passed, and it's a 5-0 lead for Kanyeasters. This game looking very different from the last 2. Alex with a nice little goal line save as Mark wanted the slam dunk play off the back wall. No one able to take a shot from it, so Kanyeasters will take it back into their own zone. Alex wanted the shot off the wall, but a relatively easy save for Sonic, and the missed touch is going to allow Sonic to get his second goal. That one, I think they're going to not want to talk about that one when they head into the locker rooms after this. They're probably going to pretend like that goal did not happen. So, however, it did with 6-0 lead. It is just a shutdown. However, Alex finally finding the back of the net for the Goobers. Well done to be able to race there and outdoes 2 members of Kanyeasters. A nice solo play by Alex to get them on the board. Only 5 left. Only 5 left to catch up. Less than 2 minutes to go. I mean, Kanyeasters did it. So, anything you can do, I can do? Question mark.
Still, I would get those Brazil emotes ready.
1 goal away from that Brazil. And Alex wanting another one. Not able to get it. Tyler with the save again. Right now, Alex is the only one that has shots for the Goobers team. 3 of them, as a matter of fact. Ball gets sent across. Range of the ball. And trying to just pass it off there. They kind of collide in midair. Now all 3 members caught lacking for Kanyeasters. And it's going to end up in a goal. Alex able to finish it off on the other side with Ranger carrying it all the way there. He was trying to get the right positioning on the ball. Nice job sending it across. No Brazil allowed for this game here. 107 left. 6-2 in favor of Kanyeasters. No Brazil emotes today, GJ. No Brazil emotes.
Oh, well.
Alex! Oh, able to force it in. The rebound not going in. That was so close to being a lead cut in half. That would have been 3 unanswered goals here for the Goobers team. And you almost would have started, having a question mark in your head, like, are they about to pull off this comeback? But another shot coming. They find it on the near post. Mark increases the lead to 7-2 now. Couple missed touches. Mark finds it near post. Hussein says, gonna do it anyway. I like the energy.
Yeah, we're not gonna be telling you guys don't use the Brazil emotes ever. No. Just because there's no Brazil this time doesn't mean you can't use the emote. You're welcome to have some fun. Let's go.
Use it
We
on a
have fun.
0-0 game. Use it on a 0-0 game.
Yeah, we have fun up in here in Slips.
Less than 30 seconds to go. Kanyeasters just have to not allow the worst miracle against them to happen. And they should be good as they extend that lead to 8-2 now. 18 seconds left. 2 hat tricks on the board for Mark and Tyler. I'm pretty sure Tails Sonic is gonna be like, hey, let me have my hat trick. Off the kickoff, and he gets sent in towards that back corner again. And so Kanyeasters will remain undefeated here as game number 3 is about to wrap up, and a decisive victory at that for this team. 2-1. They're going to probably try to keep the ball alive. And still alive. What's going to happen with it? Tangerine not able to keep it going. So that is a full sweep today here for Kanyeasters over the Goobers team. Unfortunate, but a very strong victory here for Kanyeasters. Got to give them some credit. Congratulations. And they will increase their standing in the Division 2 league table. So good job to them. Goobers probably going to have to head back to the drawing board for some of those plays and see what they could have done better for that one. Those are your 2 matches for today, folks. Those are your 2 matches today. One very, very much a nail biter. And this one was looking like it was going to be a nail biter for at least the first 2 games. But Kanyeasters coming away with 2 decisive victories. Or 3 decisive victories, excuse me. And to put the series away. So that's gonna be your 2 series. We hope you enjoyed the show. We'll be back next week, of course, with another 2 matches for you and see how those play out for you. I'll be here, at least if they don't fire me by then. But if they still think I'm cool enough, if y'all don't drop enough trash talk in the chat about how Toast sucks at his job, then I'll probably be here again. But a big shout out again to everyone running the show behind the scenes. GJ, Hussein, Naz, and everyone far in between. Show them some love for making this show happen. It does not happen without them. Be sure to check out Slips on all the social medias. Check out their Discord, Twitter, Instagram, and their website. And again, if you're a viewer but not a player and you want to join in, you can check that out too. Maybe I'll be casting you on this field right here. Who knows? Who knows? But that's going to wrap it up for us here. GJ, anything you want to say to the folks before we let them go?
Well, let's see. First of all, Team SCG, Shreks will be coming for you. And second of all, a big thank you to everybody for watching. I know, like, the matches have been very much worth the wait. I'm especially big of a fan of the first game, mainly because every single game was close. And I mean every single one. That was, wow. MMG really surprised me with how much they've improved as a team. That was well done on their part. They took us to game 4. I kind of like the caster in me was hoping for a game 5 because competition and excitement and hype. I'm glad that the series went as well as it did. The second game. First 2 games were pretty darn close and exciting. It was on the 3rd game where Kanyeasters decided to open up Beast Mode. They basically turned on Beast Mode and destroyed the Goobers. I think that you would think that they were just having a little fun on the first 2 games, you know, give us some content and whatnot. But
yeah,
game 3,
definitely.
It was just demolition derby in more ways than one.
Yeah. Well, that is gonna wrap it up for us here. Again, thank you for tuning in. I am Toast Tactics. Be sure to tune in tomorrow to Slips for the weekly tournament. It happens every Sunday. So if you want more Rocket League action, you can be here tomorrow for some more of that fun. Be sure to tune in for that one. But that's gonna do it for us here. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna be Toast Tactics signing off for GJ and Slips. Have a great rest of your day, y'all. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time.